Hey there, welcome and good morning. Carl Ben Eielson. It's Mr. James with you here on May 31st. It is Wednesday morning. It is an F day, so be sure to follow your F day schedule today. Let's get right into it. Got a note here from the art teachers, Ms. V and Ms. Sal. They say, art clubbers, remember to drop by after school tomorrow, the last day of school. They'll be there from 3:30 until 4:10, coloring and signing yearbooks. Students, remember, take all of your items out of your lockers. Your Bruin time teachers, I'm sure, have been asking you to do this. Let's get all your personal belongings taken home today, if at all possible. Hey, folks, if you're looking for some summer reading, the Fargo Public Library invites you to participate in their Teen Summer Reading Challenge. This is an opportunity to win some great prizes and participate in events such as pop art donut painting and FNAF escape room and much more. If you want some more information on it, stop down by the library for a flyer that has all of the information that you might need. And while we're talking about the library, folks, hey, let's make sure that we take care of any library fines for lost books or PLD items before we leave for the year. These stay on your account until you deal with them, even if you change schools. So if you go from here down to Discovery or up to Ben Franklin, those fees are going to follow you. So don't think you're not going to have to pay those. FPS will be sending out invoices for lost PLDs that are not returned this week, unless you're keeping it for summer school, of course. And just to remind you, that is a $320 bill that will be coming to your home. So let's take care of that and not have to worry about it and get those PLDs turned in with all the parts. Hey, due to locker cleanouts, folks, anyone who participated in the backpack program over the school year, you can stop by the counseling office after school to take home some additional bags to help you out. Track athletes, listen up. All of you 7th and 8th grade track athletes, says here that some of you have not returned your jerseys yet. So please bring them to Mrs. Stark ASAP. And she says here she'll take them even if they're dirty, but she would prefer them to be clean. So dirty or clean, track jerseys, get them to Mrs. Stark today, tomorrow at the latest. While we're talking about tomorrow at the latest, folks, we do have a few yearbooks available, some extra yearbooks that we were able to get our hands on. So if you did not place your order for a yearbook earlier this year, you have today really is your last option. Maybe tomorrow morning, but we'll see how that goes. But preferably today, you have $20 cash or a check that I mentioned yesterday. You can bring that to myself, Mr. James, on the seventh grade, the second floor in the Mustang Team Center, or to my colleague, Mrs. Maring, over on the Seahawk team on the second floor as well. You can give either of us your name, your advisory teacher, and that $20 cash or check, and we will reserve one of these extra yearbooks for you. Remember, they are first come, first serve. So once they're gone, they're gone. We won't be able to get any more. So hopefully you were able to bring in that $20 cash. All right, folks, it's the last Mr. J joke of the day of the year. Can you believe it? It's the last one. I'm dedicating this joke of the day to our very own Mrs. Friesen. You may or may not know who Mrs. Friesen is. She is one of our EL teachers. She helps our new Americans learn the English language. She is remarkable. I like to refer to her as the EL whisperer. Ms. Friesen, thanks for this list of jokes that you gave me. So I chose one, and I think it's pretty funny myself. Did anybody ever know that there is a room so small that you cannot enter it? Right, there's a room so small that you can't enter it. Right, it's called a mushroom. Thanks for that one, Mrs. Friesen. We're gonna miss you here at Carl Ben Eielson. we wish the best for you in your retirement. Folks, let's remember today is the next to the last day of school. We have an adjusted schedule tomorrow. Your teachers will help you with that schedule, making sure you know where to go for tomorrow. But for today, folks, let's make it a great day. Remember, great relationships produce great students. This is Eielson Today signing out. Please stand for the pledge.